Problem 6. An inverted cone with base radius of 12 centimeters and height of 8 centimeters is full of water. So if it's full of water, that's basically saying, like if I draw out the cone, it's basically saying that it's occupying the entire volume of the cone. So how do we find the volume of a cone? Well, the volume of a cone is equal to 1/3 times its pi r squared h. So the radius obviously is the circle on the bottom, and the height is obviously, this segment from the tip to here. So that's h, and that's r. Pi is a constant. So given this, we know what the radius is, right? Radius is 12 centimeters. The height is 18 centimeters. So the volume naturally is 1/3 times 18, the height, times r squared, 12 times 12 times pi. This is 6, this is 144, this, and 864 pi. So the volume, so the amount of water is 864 pi units. The water is then poured into a tall cylinder whose horizontal base, so if I draw it out, a tall cylinder whose horizontal base has a radius of 24. So this radius, so R1 is equal to 24. And then we know it's the same units, it's centimeters. What is the height in centimeters of the water in the cylinder? So to some arbitrary height, let's call it that to be the height. So to some arbitrary height, well, the volume of this shape right here has to be equal to the volume of this cone. So with that relationship, we can draw out the relationship of how to get the volume of the cone to the volume of the cylinder. The volume of a cylinder is pi r squared h. So this becomes pi times 24 squared, right, times h1, which is the one we're trying to solve, should be equal to 864 pi. Pi and pi gets canceled, 24 and 24. So let's get this out and put it over here. 24 and 24. And obviously I did a mistake. I should not have multiplied it out, but you can learn from it. So next time, don't multiply it out. Just leave it out because they'll all cancel in the end. But going from here, divide by 4, this becomes 6. Divide by 4, 2, 1, 6. Right? And then that could be divided by 4, so this becomes 6. This becomes 54. And this can be canceled, so 9. This can be canceled by 3, so 2, 3. And pi cancels, obviously. So the height 1 is equal to 3 over 2 centimeters. Now, they're all in decimal form, so 3 over 2 becomes 1.5 centimeters, bringing you to answer choice A.